Okay, so this diagram here shows the route that the dolphin swam. So it went from Port Key to Rig Bay and then to J Cliff. So the broken line here represents its path, okay? Now they've given, haven't they, the bearing of Rig Bay from Port Key, okay? And that's going to sort of help us here open up to this question, because with a bearing, okay, you look at where it's measured from, okay, so from Port Key, okay, and of course you always go north, from the north direction, clockwise. So this angle here of 232 tells us then the direction of Rig Bay from Port Key. It's on a bearing of 232. Okay, well, of course what's good is we know this here is a vertical line here, okay, and then of course that angle there, okay, will represent a full half turn. So we've got 180 degrees there, yeah? Well, if the whole bearing is 232 and we've got 180 to there, we can work out what this little angle is here. So quite simply, all I've got to do is take away 180 from 232 and you're left with 52 degrees. So in the triangle here, we've got angle of 52 degrees. Okay, now we're actually told the first distance then that the dolphin swims from Port Key to Rig Bay is 3.2 kilometers. Okay, and the question says how far the dolphin swam altogether. So all I need now is to work out this distance, and then I can add the two up to work out the total distance it swam. Now, of course, because we've worked out this angle in here, okay, we've got a right angle triangle with an angle and a side. We can use SOHCAHTOA, we can use trigonometry. Now, of course, label the sides to start with. That's my H, okay, my hypotenuse, opposite the right angle, yeah, the longest side. And then we've got the opposite here, opposite the angle, okay, and then the adjacent then here, which is next to the angle and the right angle. Now, I know H, so I underline that, and I want to work out O. So when I write SOHCAHTOA down, you recognize that O and H are in SO, yeah? So quite simply, all we've got to do now is do sine of the angle, 52, and just follow the order of this opposite over hypotenuse. So the opposite, well, I don't know what that is, and the hypotenuse, 3.2. So quite simply then, I've got this sort of equation set up here in terms of sine. To work out the opposite then, I'm dividing by 3.2. So get rid of that, because I'm dividing, take it over and you multiply. So 3.2 times sine 52 will be the opposite there. So if I work that out on my calculator, I get the opposite to be 2.5 rounded to one decimal place. So the total distance it swam will be the initial 3.2 from Port Key to Rig Bay, plus then the 2.5 from Rig Bay to J Cliff. So you get 5.7 kilometers in total.